Hi everyone, welcome to Return Path. In today's video, we are going to talk about self-doubt. We all have had that feeling of self-doubt, where we have felt worthless, where we lacked confidence in ourselves, where we thought that we are good for nothing. And self-doubt is something that everyone has faced in their life, irrespective of whether they are successful people or somebody who is starting new. So self-doubt is basically a human response to the challenges that is thrown upon us in our day-to-day life. But if we look closely, self-doubt is actually a byproduct of fear. The fear of failure, the fear of losing, the fear of non-achievement, or the fear of what others are going to talk about us. Failure is something which we all are scared of, and that creates and is the biggest reason for self-doubt. Just brushing aside the fact or giving us the false assurance that everything is going to fine is not going to work when you're in self-doubt. Because sometimes, the self-doubt is based on logic or some past experiences. So we can't just simply say that, just ignore this fact and go on and do the things and this will remove the self-doubt. It's not going to happen like this. So in this video, let us quickly look at few of the self-doubts, their reasons and how we can overcome them. Everyone is grappled with self-doubt. But sometimes self-doubt is also healthy because it prevents us from crossing the fine line between self-confidence and overconfidence. So the first kind of self-doubt is self-doubt without any action. For example, if I have to appear for an exam in maybe a week's time, but I did not study, I spent all my time in playing, and a day before the exam, if I'm skeptical and I develop self-doubt, then I gave myself enough reason for it because I did not study. Then if I'm giving this false assurance to myself, oh, tomorrow my exam is going to be fine, it's not going to work. I will most probably fail in that exam. So to overcome these kind of self-doubt, what you need to do is to act. You need to identify your goal, you need to act upon it, and you need to be disciplined. Next is the self-doubt with the past experiences. Sometimes what happens that we did something in the past and we did not get the desired result. So we feel that if we do the same thing again, it will not succeed. For example, I started a business and I could not deliver the project to my client on time because of my lack of discipline or procrastination, or maybe I wanted to lose weight and I gave up on my gym membership, or I was not very good with my diet, or I did not follow the regime very seriously. So I gave up and I came back to the same lifestyle again. So I created those situations which actually affected my decision badly. So to deal with these kind of self-doubts where we have some past experiences, what we have to do is to analyze those mistakes, so that we don't repeat it. And when we don't repeat the same mistakes, definitely the results or the outcome will be quite different. Then there is self-doubt based on fear. It is like we have an opportunity in our life and we want to experiment with it, but either we are too much into our comfort zone or we are too afraid to try something new. In this case, what we can do is we need to contemplate, we need to analyze, we need to ask ourselves, what is the worst thing that can happen if I take this decision? And am I competent enough to handle that worst situation if at all it happens? You need to analyze these things and you will see that slowly when you do the self-reflection, you will feel that your doubts are unrequired, uncalled for. Don't be in doubt that, if I am not able to learn or if I don't succeed. These kind of ifs, if and buts will actually weaken your resolve. And self-doubt thrives in a weak mind. Weak mind is the space for fear, failure, self-doubts. So be strong mentally. That will help you to overcome all kind of self-doubts very easily. Also, stop seeking validation from others. It is always good to seek advice from others, but if all the time you want others to give their opinion about the important decisions that you take in your life, actually you are weakening your own faith in yourself. So try to maintain that balance. Don't underestimate your capabilities, don't underestimate yourself, and don't feel so overconfident that you keep on making mistakes. We need to learn to value ourselves, because until we value ourselves, we won't value the time. And if we won't value the time, we'll not be able to do anything productive with it. Don't allow others to discourage you. You don't need a big fan club to achieve your goals. Be your own motivation. Practice persistence and patience. If we develop these three qualities, the self-doubt will leave us forever. And always ask yourself that what worse can happen. And this is something I can vouch for that, because I practice this, and it gives us immense strength to overcome any kind of self-doubts we ever face. People will make us worthless, life will crumble us, but we have to rise and overcome self-doubt. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and mention your views in the comment section. I come up with video every week. Till we meet next, stay happy, be grateful. Namaste.